What's this?
Hey, I didn't put that there. That isn't mine.
How'd my lawyer work out for you?
Easy job defending an innocent man.
Yet here you are, on their side.
I don't know whose side I'm on.
Frankie DiCarlo has ties to known fascist sympathizers.
Marco's guilty of anything. He's loving this country too much.
Then prove it. Get close to him.
How long before you tell him the truth? He doesn't even know your real name. What do you want me to tell him? That my father was a crazy street preacher who died in an alley?
I can't pretend to be happy about this. Will you have children with this man? What world will you raise them in? It can't work.
What, have you got some big secret?
You're not my old lady all of a sudden.
Heard good things about you, Moretti. Win back some of that self-respect they bled out of you.
What kind of a device are you looking for?
It's a shame. And they shut down your dad's business, left it to rot.
What'd you get us into, Frankie?
We're making a statement. Civil defiance. Make the government bastards think twice about pushing us around.
Just sick of being treated like we don't belong here.
Nothing's gonna change unless we push.
I told Mahoney I'd only build a device once I know what the target is. No one gets hurt. You got me, Frankie?
Make sure.
I mean it.
We're in this together. You are in, yeah?
I said I'd do it. I will.
Look, Gladys, there's Arla Ross. I wonder if she's here with John Jr. Well, there's a man you should meet.
Mr. Perry, good evening.
Miss Witham, didn't take you for a Tchaikovsky buff?
My mother and I are fans of Sir Ernest Macmillan. I look forward to the entire season under his baton.
We're basking in more than one peer of the realm. The Governor General's visiting Victory Munitions this week.
Yes, I read that in the paper.
With the offensive in North Africa, he's doing rounds on behalf of His Majesty to keep the spirits up.
Our new GG is big news around here. He's the Earl of Athlone, and even a minor royal causes a stir. But isn't an earl old hat to a Londoner?
Not when the Earl is the King's uncle. We can't have agitators on the loose around members of the royal family.
And by agitator, you mean Marco Moretti?
I'm afraid his time has run out. Come to my office first thing. If your fascist friend is going to lead us to bigger fish, we need to reel them in and make some arrests.
Marco is not a lost cause. If I had a little more time...
You don't. Enjoy the concert.
Someone's gone and raided their magazine rack.
Just think, the Governor General's coming here?
Oh, yeah, Earl, whatchamahooey.
I saw the King and Queen when they came on the train before the war.
Jumpin' Vera, how long you been collecting wedding magazines?
A while. You know, just in case. How go the big wedding plans?
We're thinking of a quickie at City Hall.
Oh, is Ivan enlisting?
No, he can't. Asthma.
We just want to keep it simple. Then after, we'll take the train out to Winnipeg for a big Ukrainian Christmas.
Your honeymoon is Winnipeg? In winter?
That's our Kate. Fairy tale romance.
Well, who you got standing up for you?
Oh, I don't know. I guess... Betty?
Sure, yeah.
Well, see you inside.
Oh, that girl needs a bridal shower in the worst way. Well, and since you're now maid of honor...
Well, I'm on the hook?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
me in charge of a hen party, that would be the worst way.
With the Governor General arriving in 3 days, the plant is tightening security protocol. Some workers need to update their passes. You're actually fine.
Hey, hot stuff.
You know I'm ticklish.
Who's this Gabe you're riding?
Just give it back.
Are you riding some guy?
It's only a car,
Yeah, I
right?
can see that. Who is it?
It's my little brother, Gabriel.
In North Bay.
I told you he lives with my aunt. It's his birthday coming up.
His last name, how come it says Rowley instead of Andrews?
It's my aunt's name. The North Bay's not big. It's just easier on the boys. Please.
No, you're fine.
Well, happy birthday, Gabe.
Marco tried to enlist. He wanted to serve his country. I helped you send him down this road because you told me it would lead somewhere.
And it has. The man with him is Alfred Mahoney, a known fascist agitator. He fled the country to avoid arrest when the war broke out.
And now he's back.
Have you ever seen him before?
No.
Has Moretti ever mentioned him? You're sure?
What's this about?
Don't worry, Marco. It's just routine. You're a good man. Don't let them get to you.
Marco may have said some overheated things, but using him to get to this fellow, it's
Mahoney
not...
faces charges of seditious conspiracy. He has a list of felony convictions and is wanted in connection with at least 2 beating deaths. This is the type of model citizen with whom your friend chooses to associate. As an enemy alien, we could arrest him just for being in the back of that car. Moretti is an explosives expert with security clearance. He's only at liberty in the hope he leads us to Mahoney. So tell me, do you know what they discussed in that car?
No.
Have you any idea what Mahoney wants him to do?
No.
All right, then. Your job is done.
What? You're firing me?
We prefer the term standing down. The arrival of the Governor General has tied my hands. If we can panic Moretti or DeCarlo, maybe they'll recontact Mahoney. If not, this time tomorrow, both DeCarlo and Moretti go to prison.
Oh, Miss Burr, report to the ID photographer.
What for?
Ours is not the reason why. Over here.
That's all the change in hair colors. Too many gals going Cordite blonde.
Our Governor General, the Earl of Athlone, was actually born Prince Alexander of Teck. Unfortunately, Teck happens to be a little part of Germany, so he had to give up that title. Anyway, he is married to Princess Alice, the sister of King George V, the old King George.
Sorry. Got held up getting my new pass. What's she doing at my desk?
Seems someone's off the high security project. You've been demoted back to General Secretarial.
Mr. Akins!
Vera, I've got umpteen things on my mind with the Governor General coming.
Well, one of them better explain why I got chucked off my desk.
Your security clearance was downgraded.
Why?
Well, if I was a betting man, I'd say it had to do with the company you keep. I hear the girls clucking about you and Marco Moretti.
What difference does it make? Marco was no smuggler.
Seems he's still turning heads with security. Pull yourself together and get upstairs.
Miss McRae, they've asked for a display to show the range of our firepower to the Governor General. I trust you can represent Blue Shift?
Me? Mrs. Corbett. You sure I'm the buffed up type you shove at royalty?
I have every confidence in you.
I think Mr. Akins may want a word.
Thank you.
Guess who's meeting flipping royalty?
They'll love you, Bets.
From now on, I'm keeping my pinky up when I pour the Amatil.
Marco, where you been lately?
Same place I always been, you?
Hey, you got any tips on royalty, Moretti? Let's see you curtsy.
Well, I'm not big on bowing and scraping like some around here.
Well, what's happening up there?
More gabbing about the Earl, I bet.
Another search. What gives?
They're headed for the change rooms. My guess, precautions for the Governor General.
You have a minute?
Not really. Did you want something?
How are you keeping? I tried calling. Your father's coming home from Uncle Ty's, and he'll be missing you. Sheila, must you chomp gum?
Yes, Mum. I must.
Your father? I know he'd love to see you tonight.
I'm working a double.
Well, when can you come by? He's been away 2 months, and I think it's important we talk a few things through.
By a few things, do you mean Dr. Patel?
I didn't want to burden your father with this business over the phone long distance.
This business is mine, Mum, not yours.
You think you have all the answers, don't you?
No. I just have my answers.
Frankie, something's up. I don't know what. Just tell the guy we're laying the whole while.
Too late. I heard from him, Marco.
And what? What does he want us to do?
Not on the phone.
Bob? Are you home?
Front room.
Oh, my goodness. You made it home safe and sound and in one piece.
Hello, old girl. Stay there. Bloody hell.
It's okay. I got you.
I wanted you to see.
I did. Bob, this is unbelievable.
I won't lie to you. What you've seen is about all I can do. God, I missed you.
I missed you too. Okay, now, please, will you sit yourself down?
Yeah, okay.
It's set to blow when the Governor General visits. Mahoney wants something bigger. We don't get a choice.
No. No.
We're not blowing up the factory. We're knocking out Vic Muse Power Station. It's separate from the plant.
He's freaking nuts.
No one will be hurt.
It goes down wrong. It's
It
a tough sport.
won't.
How do you know that?
It'll close the factory for a few days, maybe a week.
A bomb plant down in wartime. I didn't sign up for this.
So what did you sign up for?
To make a change. This is treason. Those guys in Niagara Falls, they got caught just planning to blow up a power plant. They got the chair.
You know me. I wouldn't say this if it weren't true. There's no way out.
I'm not doing it.
Mahoney's not gonna let us walk away, not knowing what we know. He's gonna come after us. Our families.
Oh, jeez, Frankie.
We're like brothers. We see this through, together.
Vera?
We need to talk. Alone.
With all the young bucks overseas, they had nobody left to farm but old men and gimps. And by day, they worked us like beggars. At night, we slept like the dead. And I loved it. How have you been?
Oh, I'm fine. But, Bob, She's found herself a beau.
Well, it's about time. I was starting to get worried.
It's the brown doctor, the one she brought home.
Patel. How far's he gone?
She's serious. But he's engaged to another girl back in India. What are we gonna do?
All right. Now what have I done?
I want to thank you for coming into my life and making such a mess of it.
How? Name one thing.
I got demoted today because of you.
Demoted? That has nothing to do with me.
Of course it's you. You and whatever stupidity you've gotten yourself involved in. It's dragging me down too.
Well, then stay the hell away from me, Vera.
I always knew you'd make a fool of me. Gladys was right about you. You and DeCarlo and this whole rotten mess.
What the hell does she know?
No idea. But she's awful chummy with our head of security, so you add it up.
That satin looked pretty on you.
City Hall's no place for a fancy dress.
Was that what you want? You must have played Here Comes the Bride when you were a kid. Wrapped up in a bedsheet, doily on your head.
Not really.
I did.
You?
Yeah, I grew up on a farm, Kate, not Mars. I played bride, same as any girl.
I never played much of anything. I just remember long, hot prayer meetings, itchy collars, and tent revivals.
I hope I'm not interrupting any girl talk or wedding whatnot.
Don't be silly.
Okie dokie. Don't forget. Thin walls.
I did something for us.
Well, look at you, old man of the house.
I wrote your brothers. Told them they should come down for the wedding.
Why? They're just little boys. It won't make any difference to them.
Yeah, but it should for you. For us.
Ivan, I love my brothers, but it's too complicated getting them down here. Besides, it's just a City Hall ceremony.
So, we get hitched, and we pick them up on our way to Winnipeg. North Bay, train goes right through it. They're family, Kate. Your family.
And it's up to me to invite them.
It's our wedding. You can't say no.
You're an adult. Whatever mistakes your mother and I may have made to get you this far, we made them. From now on, mistakes are your own.
Dad, I can't talk about this now.
Well, when, Sheila?
What do you want me to do? Quit school and move back home? I'm not 14.
She knows that. Come on, give her some credit.
She doesn't understand what it's like for me.
And she never will until you start talking. Come on, I'll make things right with her.
Welcome home, Mr. Corbett. The fresh air seems to have agreed with you.
Marco, I'm on my way.
What the hell are you doing in my business?
Marco, what are you?
Would you just quit lying to me? What do you know about Frankie DeCarlo, huh? What you been feeding Clifford Perry?
Marco, you need to leave.
Give me that phone! You pretend to be my friend, to want to help me. Why? Huh? What's the point?
What's going on? What's wrong with you? I went to your house, Marco. I saw the pamphlet there.
What pamphlet?
The fascist propaganda.
Oh, so that's what you told Perry? Huh? About a stupid pamphlet?
Where did you get that? Frank DiCarlo?
Oh, me and Frankie, we were altar boys. How we used to play in the basement of the Sons of Italy. You don't know him?
Frankie's who you were with the night you beat up the Withams driver?
Ma tu sei assolutamente pazza.
You're gonna try and tell me
Crazy.
you didn't hit him?
I trusted you. I let you in. You met my family. You saw what they did to my dad in Petawawa, what they did to me. And you go squealing to the police? You!
Miss Witham, is everything all right in there? Miss Witham.
Yes. Yes, I'm fine. I'm here with a friend.
I'm in so much trouble.
You need to talk to the police.
I can't do that. Not to Frankie.
Go.
I won't sell out my friend.
Let me help you.
You can't fix this. Nobody can.
Let me try.
Stay clear of me. Just for your own good. Just stay clear.
Looking good.
What can I do for you, Regina?
Me? Oh, I'm just on my way to work, but there is someone here to see you.
Dr. Patel.
I hate to arrive unannounced.
Then why did you?
I was out walking, hoping to get my thoughts straight.
Well, I hope you got them all on the line, because I got to get to the newsstand.
I hadn't realized you could.
I can't. I can barely support my weight with the one leg, and the other one's completely useless.
Ankylosis, I gather, from a bad bout of shelling.
Most folk think that I broke my back.
Most folks can't see what I can.
What's that?
The field of orthopedics has changed a great deal. New therapies have emerged.
Are you here to examine me, Doctor?
No, sir. Mr. Corbett, I am genuinely fond of your daughter.
No, stop. Listen. Son, I don't care if you're brown, white, or blue with spots. You're leading Sheila down the garden path.
I've never misled her.
Well, then you're lying to that girl back where you're from. Believe me, I understand war separation, men being men, but I am not going to accept anyone who uses my daughter as their just-for-now girl. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
So I don't need to tell you what you're going to do. Excuse me.
Your legs, sir. That story isn't over.
I don't give a damn about Moretti.
We've made him distrustful. We've turned him paranoid.
Mahoney's determined to disrupt the war effort at a cost of hundreds of lives. I won't lose sleep over one casualty. You've seen his file. Raised in a pro-fascist household. He's made inflammatory statements to police, to co-workers, to our agent at Petawawa. We knew that with enough rope, he'd eventually hang himself. And that's exactly what he's done.
Who can blame him? After what happened to his father?
Read it again. A neighbor informed on his father. Some fellow named Ed. Comes a time you'll wish you knew less.
Don't drop it.
You can breathe, Major. There's no explosives in these babies.
Well, one never knows for sure.
Hey, Veer. I got the shower invites.
We'll get them in the mail. Gals need them by Saturday.
You feel like helping me?
You're the maid of honor.
Well, you're the one that said you'd help.
Someone throwing a party?
Just a bridal shower for Andrews. Hush, hush, and all that.
Ah, of course.
You know, we were just getting the shower invites out. That's why you haven't got yours.
I wasn't fishing.
No, Kate wants you there. You're top of her list. Said you're like a second mother. You know, who wouldn't want their mother at a shower, yeah?
I suppose. When is it?
It's next Saturday.
Oh.
After shift.
ED.
Oh, good Lord.
Your loops are all different depths.
Cool your engines. Let me get the bloody things up, then we'll adjust after.
Miss Burr, royalty is coming. So long as I'm in charge of this reception, your usual slapdash effort will not do.
Vera, what's gotten into you?
I'm so sick of that bee with an itch.
You're upset, and it's not about Carol.
What do you want now, Gladys?
I need you to tell me where Marco is.
You tell anyone who wants to know. Marco and I are through.
Vera, you do not want to turn your back on him. Let me help. You know where he is?
Why do I still care about that jerk? I need my head examined.
Vera, where is he? Marco! Marco! Marco, it's Gladys! Marco!
What?
Vera had a hunch you'd be at your father's old factory. She wants to help. And so do I. I've been a lousy friend.
Police reports. How'd you get these?
From the night your father was arrested. Marco, the bulk of the evidence against your father came from one man.
Ed.
Your father had some lousy friends, too.
No, my father doesn't know anybody named Ed.
No, their initials. Enzo DiCarlo. Frankie's father.
No. No, no.
Think about it. Frankie's father ran the same business your dad did. He was in the same club. Why lock up one man and not the other?
They rounded up everybody. Who they took, who they left behind, it was random, Gladys.
No, it's not as random as you think. They interviewed Frankie, too.
Frankie?
Marco, this friend you're protecting. He helped put your dad away.
He loves Italy, not Canada.
I got your note.
Come in.
I hope you'll accept the peace offering.
Bernard Jolet, 1932. I'll put this on ice for later. First, we have some business. Clifford Perry, meet Marco Moretti. You told me to find another way.
The point was for him to lead us to Mahoney.
He can. He's coming forward freely. Marco could have run.
I know you don't care about me.
I care about winning this war.
So do I. I never wanted it to go this way.
Give him a chance to clear his name.
hell did you say to Narendra?
You know, I'm at a real good point in my book right now.
Something happened between you two?
Owen, wouldn't you like that?
Oh, Sheila, I only want what's best for you.
I talked to Dr. Patel.
Why don't you mind your own business?
Don't you speak back to your father.
There's a difference between speaking back and speaking up.
I'm sorry if your father threw cold water all over your love nest.
I didn't throw a thing.
Narendra cabled his parents to call off his engagement.
Bob, what did you say to him?
Nothing about that.
Oh, why are you crying? Oh, didn't you want him to choose you?
Yes, but not because you forced him to. Stop. Stop mothering me. Live your own life.
Our nation's ammunition output has never been greater than it is today. Canada now produces more explosives in 6 months than the entire Great War.
Hey, Betty.
Vic Muse production alone.
So are you busy?
No, I'm only practicing the biggest speech of my life.
It's about Kate. Okay, something's off. I've never met somebody who's so torn up about her family before. What happened?
The way I see it, our Kate never once felt loved. Who you, Ivy? That's where you come in.
We in business?
The device is set for when the Governor General gives his speech at 2. Where's Mahoney?
He'll be here. I'm not happy about it, my friend.
I don't care. I want us both in the back of Mahoney's car heading for the border before it blows.
He thinks you don't trust him.
I don't. I left a letter naming names. Once he gets us south of Buffalo, I phone a friend. If he doesn't receive my call, the letter gets delivered. If we take the fall for this, we fall together.
You've no clue what Mahoney could do to us. This is not a game you want to play.
People, the Earl of Athlone and his consort, Her Royal Highness, Princess Alice, Countess of Athlone, will be here in 20 minutes. When I give the signal, the vice-regal salute will be played, at which point the doors will open and all will rise. The Earl and Countess will make their way to the dais, where I will present a bouquet to Princess Alice.
Thought it was 8-year-olds who like to shove flowers in a princess's face.
Hey, it's Carol's parade. Don't rain on it.
I will then show the Earl and Countess to their seats, where they will take a moment to relax and enjoy the scenery. Then, and only then, will you sit. And Miss McRae will speak about the bombs.
Looks like business is still pretty good. Look at this place. Your dad's doing really well.
You're kidding, right? Nobody buys fireworks no more. Even if they did. Can't get inventory. Suppliers are shut off. Everything goes to the damn war effort.
Could be worse.
Yeah? How?
Could be your old man they locked up.
He's coming. Get ready.
Livet Berry.
Everything's in place. Waiting for target.
You remember that night, Frankie? When they declared war on Italy?
Yeah.
We came up our street. My mom was on the porch, sobbing her guts out. Said I had to go to the detainment center. Bring Pa's rosary and a warm coat.
I remember that.
We told you to do the same. Except, your dad didn't need an extra coat, did he? He got out the next morning. They loaded my old man on a truck.
I'm just wondering why you're bringing my dad up now.
Because I want to hear from you what happened.
That's it. No stupid moves, Marco. You'll get us killed.
Mr. Mahoney. I don't enjoy picking up hitchhikers. You got me? We're in this together, sir.
Yeah, together. Now let's move.
He's here. The Governor General's here.
Take him down.
What is this?
Get on your knees now!
Leave it.
Thanks for asking me to do the thing.
You made me proud. Nobody could have done a better presentation.
Princess Alice, she looked right at me and she said, "Mums, how lovely. Just like a regular person."
Sometimes you look at Carol and you see a little girl just wanting to be special.
Yeah, there's a bit of that going around.
It's done. Mahoney and DiCarlo are in custody.
And Marco?
I won't turn over his file, and no charges will be laid. I hope he realizes what you did for him.
Looks like the stolen TNT, Sarge.
They found the Vic-Mu TNT here. You were mixed up in the smuggling all along. Just playing me. Why?
This country kicked the crap out of both our fathers. Yours went into the camp, but they broke mine just the same. Made him into the kind of man who'd turn on his own. I wanted my pride back, Marco.
But why me, Frankie? Huh?
Well played, Moretti. You're free to go.
House is so quiet once Reggie goes out. Remember how nice it used to be with the kids? Ellie upstairs would pound on the floor, calling us worse than a three-ring circus.
You know, Patel says there's some new fancy medical rigmarole. The upshot of which is there's a chance they might be able to help these legs some.
Let's please not discuss that, ma'am. Careful, he almost landed on top of me.
He never used to mind so much. No, when we first started going out, you couldn't keep your hands off me.
That's not how I remember it.
No way. You don't remember how we scandalized folks just riding the young streetcar? You remember our date at the Winter Garden?
Oh, under all those leaves. It's like a fairy tale.
Sneaking up the steps to the spire of St. James.
What a view.
What a kiss.
It was our first.
You think I've forgotten?
You make me drop a stitch. Bob, it's going to unravel.
Let it. See what happens.
Marion?
Mom. You're here. You're alive.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay, honey.
Father told me you were dead.
Too proud to admit I left him. But I did. I grabbed the boys and I ran. I had no idea he would go looking for you. I'm so sorry, sweetie.
How did you find me?
Your young man's letter. The boys got your cards, but there was never a return address, and I understand why.
Do you know about Dad?
I know he died. There's so much to say, and I'm gasping for a cup of tea. I left North Bay at 7 this morning.
There's a cafe just down the block. Come on.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as the concert will soon begin.
He's with him. What a delightful surprise.
Oh, I doubt that. Or did you somehow forget I hold a subscription?
Point to you.
And what's the game?
I'd say cat and mouse.
I'd say it's more of a charade.
I'm sorry if I've been distant. I was working.
Oh, now that the job's done, you think I'm yours for the taking with a bottle of fizzy wine?
You know you have a beautiful neck.
I inherited it from my mother, who's about to spot us any second.
I won't be a nuisance if you're not interested. If you are, I could manage to be much less distant.
I'll let you know. Wait for my signal.